The village of Mioka sat quiet at the edge of the valley, where the mountains met the sky. In that village lived a boy named Daiki. He didn't speak much. Some said he was too quiet, others said he was too soft. But Daiki noticed things others didn't. The way leaves curled before the rain, how birds hesitated just before they flew. He had always felt different. The children didn't play with him much. He wasn't fast or loud or clever with words. He preferred silence, the company of the wind, the stillness of the trees. And though no one ever said it to his face, he knew what they thought. He wouldn't become much. One afternoon, while the other boys trained with wooden swords, Daiki sat near the edge of the field, tracing lines in the dirt with a twig. A teacher walked by, paused, then asked, "Why don't you join them?" Daiki didn't look up. "I don't think I'm like them." The teacher frowned, then walked away without a word. Later that week, Daiki heard the same man whisper to another elder, "He doesn't have the spirit. Some children just stay small." That night, Daiki sat alone by the river behind his house, watching the water curl over the rocks. He clenched his hands, not in anger, but in pain. A pain he didn't yet understand, one that felt like it came from deeper than skin or muscle. A quiet ache of not being seen, not being understood. He didn't cry, but something inside him cracked. Soft, invisible, permanent. The seasons passed quietly. Daiki grew taller, but never louder. While others competed, he listened. While others chased recognition, he studied shadows, movements, the way things changed without noise. In the stillness of the mountains, he found a rhythm, walking the same narrow path every morning before sunrise, touching the bark of the same tree, sitting beside the same stone near the river's bend. His father once asked, "Why do you waste your time out there?" Daiki simply replied, "It doesn't feel like a waste." No one clapped for his habits. No one praised his calm. But with every sunrise and every step in solitude, something was forming inside him, like roots growing under frozen ground, unseen, uncelebrated, but strong. If this light speaks to something inside you, subscribe and ring the bell. Maybe it's time to stop hiding your own. One winter morning, a storm swept through Mioka. Trees bent, fences broke, and the river swelled fast. A group of children had wandered near the water's edge, not realizing how quickly it could rise. When the current grew wild, panic spread. Adults shouted, scrambled, unsure what to do. But Daiki was already moving. He knew the river, every bend, every step of the rocks, the way it changed when angry. While others hesitated, he stepped into the cold water, quiet, focused. One by one, he led the children back, guiding them across stones only he knew by memory. When it was over, soaked and shivering, he stood silently as the villagers stared. No one spoke. Not because they weren't grateful, because they didn't understand how the quiet boy became the one who saved them. But Daiki didn't need them to. He just looked at the river and exhaled. That night, Daiki sat again by the river. Same place, same stones. But something felt different. Not the world, him. He remembered the words of the teacher. Some children just stay small. He almost believed them, almost let those words shape him. But pain had done something else. It had sharpened his senses, deepened his patience, rooted his strength where no one could see it grow. And now, when it mattered, it had held him steady. He didn't need applause. He didn't want it. He just wanted to keep becoming someone no one expected, but someone he could trust. Years later, people still remembered the boy who saved the children during the flood. They spoke of his calm, his timing, his courage. But Daiki never told them the truth, that his strength hadn't come from talent, or training, or luck. It came from the loneliness, from the hurt, from the silence he once thought would swallow him. Pain didn't break him. It built him, quietly, brick by brick. And though the world might never understand how pain becomes power, he did. And maybe that was enough. What if the very thing that's hurting you now is the strength you're going to need most later?